Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. And here we go. The game's underway. Uyghur's got it along the wing. Quick feed to Anderson. Standing tall with the save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over.
Marchand's great at hunting down loose pucks, guys. His no-contest zone ability means he can beat his opponents in those 50-50 battles and usually comes up with possession to keep the play moving.
Puck picked up by Lindholm. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Coyle's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Big-time stop. Calgary's got possession of the puck. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Calgary's gained possession along the boards. Along the right side into the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Boston's got possession here in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. The Grizzlies are across the line and into the offensive end. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Puck sent over to Pasternak. Quick pass to Coyle. Slides it across to Kuzmenko. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Cuts to the front. Calgary's got the puck in their own end. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Works it across to McAvoy. Calgary's got the puck. Takes that pass back at the point. Slick feed. And now he tries to get it across to Van Riemsdyk. Here's a shot! Here's a shot! And there's a glove save on the play. Past the midway mark in this period. Still no score in this one. Boston's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Reaches out and uses the stick. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Taken here by Zary. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Slides it diagonally to Zary. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Excellent stick work on the play. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Oh, what a denial by Markstrom.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And now it's grabbed by Pospisil. The Mustangs carry it along the wall. He got all of that hit on the play. The Grizzlies move the puck in the defensive zone. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Boston's got the puck. And they send it right back to him. With the blast. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Second period set to get underway. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts.
Scores! And look at that wave. Hang on a second here.
I do not think that this is going to count. The official waved it off immediately.
Oh, boy. I know they didn't like the non-goal call, but the show must go on here. Here we go with a face-off. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Great defensive effort with the stick. Fires one on goal. Picked up along the wall by Lindholm. Handles the pass. And he stopped that one. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Pasternak's accuracy goes up when he shoots a puck that's settled down, guys. When it's nice and flat, he can really pick his spots. That's his snipe zone ability.
Kadri's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Moves it to Kuzmenko. Across the line and on the attack. Shot! Long jam in front. That's broken up. Taken along the wall by Marchand. And it's a quick pass to McAvoy. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Calgary's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Boston's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Pasternak. Takes it in front. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Markstrom's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Markstrom's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Sharon Kovac has gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Now a quick pass to Mangiapane. The Mustangs looking against the half wall. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And now it's over to Van Riemsdyk. Here he is in close. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Well, he's going to get a boarding call on that one, James. Really aggressive and throws his opponent into the boards.
Both teams lining up for the face-off. Boston's got possession while undermanned and manages to clear the zone. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Huberdeau's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Angles it over to Kuzmenko.
Grizzlies, penalty is almost expired.
And the man advantage unit comes up empty-handed. We keep things deadlocked with both teams back at even strength.
Coach won't be happy with that, James. Didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion and make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've still got zeros on the board. And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Makes it look easy. Great positioning with the pad save. Calgary's crossed the line and on the attack. Sends it into the offensive zone. Moves the puck. Through center along the wing. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Picked up along the boards by Pospisil. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Marchand. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Mangiapane's got the puck in his own zone. Unable to reach that one. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. It has been all advantage goalies for the first 40 minutes. Will that change here in the third? Scooped up along the wall by Coyle. Quick feed to McAvoy. Calgary's got the puck in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by McAvoy. Takes the feed. Boston's ready to go on the attack. Calgary's got control of it now from their own end. Huberdeau's stick handling in his own zone. Takes the feed from the left side.
Kuzmenko's been quiet tonight and hasn't contributed offensively, and this is a problem for his team who relies on their star sniper. But this game's still close. He's got to find a way to get his game and get back on track.
Puts it on net. That goes off a twig.
Uyghur's twig snaps in two, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one and back into the play.
Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Heinen's got it in the defensive end. Sends a pass over. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Drills them. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Lindholm's gaining momentum. And that's poked away by Anderson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a chance! Nice save from point-blank range.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the game is still scoreless. Saka's won the faceoff. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Zary. Just wide of the net. Boston's got the puck.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Quick pass across to Zary. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And a nice save there as play continues. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. Van Riemsdyk's got the puck. Shot! Great save by Markstrom. He carries the puck up along the wing. Battle along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Kiki. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Quick shot! Denies him in front.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Here in the later stages of this period, still looking for our first goal. The Mustangs win the draw. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. The Mustangs take it along the wall. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Inside of the last minute here in this third. And makes the save. And he slides it quickly to Carlo. Picked Picked off by Huberdeau. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Kuzmenko's got it against the boards. Here's a shot. And he catches that one with the glove. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Now he takes it over the line. Shot! Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a
Oh,
stop!
that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Great poke check on the reach. Boston's in transition. Calgary's ready to go on the attack. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. And that shot dies in traffic.
Markstrom's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
And that brings an end to the third period. We are still tied, and that means overtime is looming in moments. OT should tell us who wins and who loses, and they're ready to get it underway. It's golden goal time, overtime. Let's do it. Chops the puck away. The Grizzlies have it in the offensive end. Game on a stick. Oh, we are still tied. What a stop. Here's a chance in front. From the boards, he takes that pass. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Calgary's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Hard hit frees up the puck. Passes out front, and that doesn't connect. Cuts to the paint. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. A critical draw here. And off the draw, they win possession. Final minute of OT, and it's still anyone's game. Here we go, on-man rush here. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Calgary's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And that goes off a body. Trying to gain a step. All alone. Flips it across. Denies him on the breakaway. Grabbed along the boards by Weegar. Feeds it on over to Kuzmenko. Fires it on net. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Sharankovic has won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Broken up by Pasternak. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Sharankovic has won the draw. Blocked in traffic. Quick pass to Carlo. The Mustangs scoop it up along the boards. Fires it. Just misses. Big save just as time runs out. And there it is. The final horn for overtime, and we are still tied. Both teams will decide on who's shooting, and we'll take it to a shootout. The skills competition is next. Time for the shootout, and so many people will complain about it, but when it's time to actually let this thing unfold, there is not a single person I know that looks away. Shootout time. Let's get it on. Pasternak's up next, It's his time to shine. Oh, what a move! Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net!
Well, this is going to be a tough one for the goaltender here. Thought he had a book on the shooter. Just gets a huge chunk of it, but unfortunately not enough, and it winds up in the back of the net.
A little more pressure on the shooter now as they are trailing by one. Between his legs! What a chance, but couldn't pull the trigger.
You have to trust your skills when you're the person that's chosen. Be reactionary. Read what the goaltender's giving you, and he didn't do that.
Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Well, that bonus point is still up for grabs. Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Well, overtime saw nothing, but we finally got ourselves a winner in the shootout here, Cheryl.
This is where the stars make the big bucks. I wouldn't know it was never out there in this situation, but they embrace the pressure and they get it done.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. See ya.